help set women back 100 years? No, thank you.
Welcome back to Black Girl Reviews, where I talk about things from celebrities to movies to current events. In today's video, I wanted to share some of my unpopular opinions once again. This is like my third unpopular opinions video, and I feel like I'm kind of overdoing it, but I always have so much to like just rant and talk about, so I'm doing another one. Here I am again. It's also very rainy outside today, so I'm in a chill, laid back, I just want to chat kind of mood. But anyways, we're gonna get right to the video because I hate people who ramble. First things first, we have Stanley cups. I think the Stanley cup debate is kind of unnecessary. It's like you're either gonna buy it or you're not. Like, I don't understand why people are acting like standing in line for something is just so mind-boggling or so new. Like, people have been standing in line for things. People have been wanting trendy, popular things. This is nothing new. People literally stand outside for new Jordans, new, like, just new things. Like, I literally just seen an old video on my TikTok For You page of I think the PlayStation 2 was releasing. Like, people have been doing this, whether it's just a cup to you or not. Like, it's still a trend, and people are gonna follow trends. Like, I truly don't get the discourse. Like, I get it, it's just a cup, and I think we should have the it's just a cup conversation if these people were hurting someone, but they aren't though. They're simply standing in line for a cup. And I keep saying standing in line because that's the post I'm referring to, but people are just really going crazy over Stanley cups, and I really don't understand why people are mad about that. Like, it's just a new trend. Like, do y'all not remember when hydro flasks were popping? People are going to want new trends. I don't think it's bad. Just buy what you want. If you don't want to pay $50, $60, $100 for a cup, literally don't. If you want the Walmart dupe, that's fine. Like, do you? That's literally all I'm saying. Like, do what you want. Why are you trying to police what people buy and what trends people follow? Like, it's just, I don't know, a little weird to me. People act like they've never seen a trend. I don't get it. People who don't do a quick Google search before attending a movie are truly so annoying, because what do you mean you didn't know the new Mean Girls was a musical? If you search up Mean Girls right now, musical comedy is gonna pop up. Comedy musical one, like, it's literally gonna pop up. You don't even have to look up new Mean Girls movie. If you type in Mean Girls right now on Google, it's literally going to say musical comedy. Just so I'm clear, I'm only talking about people who literally go to the theater and start like moaning and groaning and, oh, come on, like every time a song comes on or something like that, just making everyone else's viewing experience horrible. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, if you feel like you were tricked into a musical, valid, I understand. You know, the promotion really wasn't there. But if you're in a theater moaning and groaning, then you suck, because it takes 2 minutes to look up what kind of movie you're going to see. Like, it's really not that hard. Mean Girls, nothing else. It probably won't focus because it's like so far, but it literally says musical, comedy musical, 2 hours. You couldn't search that up before you went, and now you're in a theater mad, making everyone else's viewing experience horrible because you couldn't take 2 seconds out of your day to look up what movie you were going to see. I understand not knowing that it was a musical and being like a little disappointed, but then again, I don't, because why didn't you just look it up? And speaking of Mean Girls, Renee Rapp is a great Regina George. No matter how many of y'all try to body shame her and all that, say she was boring, bland, whatever, she is a great Regina George, and I really feel like it's only the older people who are hating on her because they don't think she represents the Regina that they're used to. I'm aware older people are not the only ones hating on Renee Rapp. I'm aware. Like, the Regina you know and love is not going anywhere. Like, there's simply another version. You could still watch the 2004 movie on Paramount Plus, if I might add. If you really want to go watch it and you don't want to see like the musical and stuff like that, and you just want to watch the old one, that's fine, go do so. But why are you hating on stuff that's simply for a new generation. I don't want to say for a new generation because you can enjoy it whatever generation you are, but if you're simply like hating on Renee or like any of the cast because they don't represent what you remember in 2004, you need to grow up. You need to get a life. Like, seriously, it's so uncalled for. Like, as many remakes as we have nowadays, people are still complaining about the changing of characters. Nothing new. Like, Rachel McAdams was not going to come back to play Regina. Like, what did you honestly want them to do? Not only that, can she sing? Can she sing? Is she on Broadway or something? Like, I'm so, like, it is a musical. I've seen a nice amount of people just bash her character. Like, it's so bland and it's just so annoying. Like, either watch it or don't. Like, either like it or you don't, but the discourse is uncalled for. Renee Rapp's a great girl. Well, she seems like a great girl. I don't know her personally, obviously, but she seems like a great girl. I really just like hating on people. I don't get it. I feel like if you're posting online as a random person, not celebrity, because I did touch on this in one of my other unpopular opinion videos, but I'm talking about normal people now. If you're posting online as a normal person, there is no reason you should be confused when people start giving you advice about stuff that you put out there. Let me give you an example. Okay, so if you post your man for some reason and he doesn't understand a word, right? Okay, you post him not understanding that word because you thought it was like a cute little couple moment, like, ha, he didn't know this word, I don't know, and you thought it was a cute moment to share, and now people are telling you that your man is dumb and you need to leave him, but you really like him, and now you're coming back with a response video telling people to mind their business. You put it out there. Nobody asked you to post that embarrassing video of your boyfriend. Nobody asked you to embarrass yourself or your significant other on the internet, and now you're getting opinions that you didn't want. If I post this video, I'm not going to expect people to not comment on it. I mean, I don't really get that many comments, so I'm not expecting comments, but it's like, if somebody comments something crazy or doesn't agree with me because I'm sharing my unpopular opinions, I'm not gonna come back with a response video like, well, you need to mind your business. Like, no, I put it out there. Like, nobody asked for this video. Nobody's asking for you to post content. Like, if you really want to, you can keep your life off the internet. Like, the internet has y'all wrapped up. Like, it's so crazy. Y'all truly think that it's like a diary, and it's just not. You can go purchase a diary. You can write in your laptop. You can even type on your phone. But the moment you hit post, it is up for interpretation, whatever you put out there. Like, I really don't know why people do not understand that. A mom could post a video of her baby and she's showing her night routine, you know, it's all cute, genuine, whatever, even though I do not like family channels. I think none of them are genuine, but it's just a cute, sweet, genuine video. Now people are commenting, hypothetically, people are commenting under your video telling you that you need to stop co-sleeping with your child, or you need to put her in bed at an earlier time, or whatever the case may be. And now you're telling people to mind their business. Like, you never have to post a night routine. Like, who are you posting this for? Why are you posting this? You're asking so people can comment and respond. Like, if you literally were making this video for yourself, you could have saved it in the drafts. Am I wrong? Like, people really don't understand the internet still, and it's 2024. If you put something out on the internet, regular person or celebrity, if you don't want the opinions, don't put it out there. Like, it's so simple. Like, if you don't want opinions, don't post. And they're like, well, it's my page. Well, go private. If you don't want random people commenting on your stuff, go private. Make a private account. Share it within your family group if that's who you're posting it for. I feel like I'm just rambling, but seriously, what do you mean mind your business and you're posting it? Again, if you didn't want people to respond, don't post it. Not everything belongs online. I'm just saying, not everything belongs on the internet. I am so sick and tired of the pad and tampon debate. Don't you got one private part? Don't you got one thing in between your legs? Girl, don't you have one? Why are you monitoring what other people do with they ain't that a little weird? Like, I'm always seeing posts like, if you still wear pads, you nasty, you childish, you just sitting in blood all that. Shut up. Literally hush your mouth. Like, you don't have to feel what they're feeling down there. Do what works for your vagina. If your vagina wants tampons to go up in it, so be it. If your vagina wants to sit and soak in the pad, that is fine. Do whatever works for you, because truly being on is one of the most uncomfortable experiences. I'm going to do what's comfortable for me at the end of the day. Like, I'm not on Twitter telling girls that they need to grow up because they're not wearing tampons. Like, I truly don't care what the next girl got in between her legs in that time of the month. I do not care. Nobody gotta feel that but you. So if you want to wear a tampon, wear a tampon. If you want to wear a pad, wear a pad. If you want to wear the underwear protection thingy, do that. Don't let them change what you're comfortable in. Okay, this is actually one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate when people feel the need to pull out a camera when they are gifting or giving the homeless something. What is the point of that? Are you really so caught up in your ego where you have to record yourself giving a homeless something just so you can post it? Some people feel like at least they're giving them something, but I feel like the least you could do is not record them. Like, nobody wants to be seen in that situation. I just feel like it is so inhumane to record somebody at what seems like they lowest. Like, just give it to them, bless their day, and literally go on about your day. I really don't understand why the camera's gotta be there and all that. Like, I honestly do understand. You just want praise from whatever platform you're posting on. You just want praise, truly. Because if you really just want it to be nice, a camera would not have to be involved. Am I wrong? You do not have to record them to give them that pair of shoes or that shirt, that jacket, that food. You do not have to record them for that, but you want it to so you can get praise. I don't like that. You just want to show people that you're doing a good deed, and it's like, okay, now what? If you really must record, like you must get that content, might suggest just don't show them. Like, you can record the interaction without showing them and invading their privacy, which they have so little of. Like, just take into consideration how they might feel. And then not even that, most people don't even ask before they're sticking the camera in their face, and they're just walking up to them like, hey, here you go, like, I have this for you, like, here you go, yeah man. Like, that is so freaking annoying. Like, please stop it. Please do not do that to them. And even if you are, at least ask. And I know most of y'all don't. People who use astrology to defend their wrongdoings need to be evaluated. What do you mean you slept with your best friend's man because you're a Libra? I've been seeing it more and more. Like, every time something bad happens, like, well, I am a Virgo, I am a Leo. Like, what does that have to do with literally anything? What does that have to do with anything? Like, quit blaming stuff on y'all birthdays, for real. And y'all be grown as heck too. Like, please take accountability. You don't want to take accountability for your BS, and you're just blaming it on the stars and your birthday. And I know somebody will like, some more than that. Like, I really don't care. I don't. I know that people are gonna be like, oh, whatever, like, it's scientifically proven that the stars and my birthday and all that, and my sun rising and my moon rising. Like, just shut up about it. You're a bad person. Stand on business about that. If you're a bad person, just be a bad person. Why does it have to do with you being a Capricorn? Y'all know that one girl, like, I'm not talking about her for this video or nothing like that, but I will touch on it because Capricorn just popped in my head. The girl messing with Boston Richie, she got groomed, allegedly. I don't play around with the court system. Allegedly she was groomed. He was messing with her since 16, and people were like, where's her mom? So they found her mom, and the only thing she said was, why are y'all texting me? Y'all finding my Instagram stuff and all that. Meanwhile, her daughter is messing with a 26-year-old man who allegedly she was messing with. She was 16, so you do the math for her. Anyway, she's 18 now, and she's grown, and y'all are trying to find a famous model mom. And at the end of the post, she had the nerve to say, I'm a Capricorn, baby. What does that have to do with anything? Like, you still allowed this to happen to your daughter, allegedly. Like, what does being a Capricorn have to do with it? Am I tripping, or are people just using this as an excuse to be bad people? Like, y'all simply suck as people, and as soon as y'all realize it has nothing to do with your birthday, y'all would be so much better off. Like, I promise you. Cancel and rap was a mistake. Even if it wasn't doing well in numbers or whatever the case may be, it was still a mistake because people are so livid about it. And honestly, I am too, and I didn't even watch the freaking show. All I know is it was an Issa Rae show, and after they canceled Insecure, I was like shook because of how well received it was. I truly don't know why it got canceled. Y'all can let me know if there's like any behind the scenes things I don't know what's going on, but people are simply fed up with black shows being canceled, and so am I, honestly. Most of the shows they're canceling are just not worth being canceled. There are so many other shows that can be canceled. One show I'm really mad about being canceled is Saturdays on Disney Channel. Like, that was the only, if I'm not mistaken, black show on Disney that, besides Raven's Home, that features like a show about black little dark-skinned girls, like roller skating for their competition team. Like, you cannot get more wholesome than that. Like, come on. And to make it worse, Marseille Martin produced this show. The show was good, y'all. Like, it was cute for kids. Obviously, I'm not sitting around waiting on the next episode to drop. It's way out of my age demographic, but it is very cute, and I was looking forward to the little girls having something to be able to watch like that on TV. First things first, I loved Priscilla. I loved the movie. I loved Jacob's acting. I don't know the other girl's name by heart, but I loved the girl who played Priscilla's acting. I loved the movie and the acting. I don't love how people are romanticizing Elvis and Priscilla's relationship. She was 14 when they met. 14. There is nothing romantic about that. There's nothing romantic about a grown man and a 14-year-old. I'm sorry. Like, y'all can make all the edits y'all want, all the work by Iggy edits y'all want. No money, no family. I'm not idolizing their relationship. I'm just not. Okay, like, people are already fangirling over Jacob, and I think it needs to stop there. Like, pause. It sounds like I'm hating on people who love Jacob, and that's just not the case. I was simply saying the fangirling need to start and stop with him, and don't like let it transfer to you thinking Elvis is Jacob, basically. Like, Jacob's just playing a character. If you know you want to like Elvis, do what you want, obviously, but I'm just saying though, like, you do not have to fangirl over Elvis and the movie. Like, quit trying to romanticize the movie. It's not a romantic movie. People are like, this movie raised me, and they're just like, I'm gonna put some stuff in her because I feel like I'm just yapping. But yeah, there's nothing romantic about Priscilla and Elvis' relationship, real life or the movie. Just because a woman does something a man may like doesn't make her a pick-me. A pick-me is someone who is solely doing something for the purpose of gaining attention of a man. Just because a girl does something and she gains the attention of a man does not make her a pick-me. Like, truly, it doesn't. And that's all I have to really say about that. I don't even want to keep rambling because, yeah, there's nothing else to even say. So there's been a conversation happening over the past couple of days, and what I've gathered from it is the fact that, I don't know why I did this, but what I've gathered from it is the fact that some millennials think that they look younger than their age, and they think that Gen Z is growing up way too fast in looks, and they look far older than they should. I'm not gonna act like dumb to the fact that some of my generation does look older, but honestly, if you look past like the wigs and the lashes and the makeup, most of them do not look older. They just dress and appear older, but they don't actually look older in the face. And as far as millennials looking younger than they are, why is that even a conversation? Like, most of them, when I do see them saying this, they're like, people tell me I look 17 and I'm 35. You don't, and that's okay. Like, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you look your age. Like, do y'all honestly know what an 18-year-old looks like? Every time I hear someone say, oh, I get that I look 18 and I'm 35, all I can think about is in movies. That's how they truly picture teenagers. Like, literally any rom-com where there's like a high school, none of the kids look their age, and that's honestly how I picture like a millennial saying, people say I look 17, and they're like, you literally do not look like a teenager, and that is a-okay. I don't know why people are so like afraid of aging. I don't know if it's a society thing. I ain't even been here long enough to know. I don't know why y'all want to look young so bad. Like, me personally, I think I look my age. I'm not gonna be 25 talking about, oh, I look 18. No, I do not. I look 20. I look 20. Like, period, point blank. I do. With that being said, because I know somebody gonna try to clock my tea talking about some, you look 40 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe nobody's gonna do that. I just want to say, I'm aware there's probably a 30, 40-year-old somewhere in the world who looks like me, age-wise. But on average, that is not the case. On average. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm simply getting older. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. If y'all ever catch me comparing myself to when I looked 18 to now, slap me. I'm giving you permission to literally beat me up. Why are you comparing yourself to literal children? Like, you don't look younger, babe. I'm sorry. You look your age. You look every bit of 30, and there is nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm saying it as a realization. Like, you need to realize you're growing up. No matter how young you dress, it be in your hands, it be in your face, y'all just look your age. Like, you cannot hide behind the filters and the smooth filters. We see it. Like, and then it'd be like, they ID me still when I go places. Like, yeah, it's protocol. Like, they literally have to ID you. Like, please stop it. Even if you do look younger than you are and you think you look young, you don't have to bring down another person or like a younger person's look saying they look older. Because 9 times out of 10 they don't. They just dress older. And either way it goes, like, why do you care so much about Gen Z? Like, it's getting weird. Like, the whole age debate is getting weird. Ooh, this is my favorite one that I wrote down. Okay. Apologizing for saying like should have been left in 2023. If you are still getting caught up in saying nigga, like, you know you white, you know you're not black, you still saying nigga camera, please leave the apologies. We already know what you're gonna say. I didn't know. I didn't mean it in a racial way. I just said because, like, I grew up around a lot of black people and I just wanted to say it, and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend. Oh, save it. You know deep down inside you do not care. Why are you making this video? Like, this is literally how they be. They come on camera and they have on the hoodie, usually over their head, or like a messy hairstyle, bare face, no makeup on, no nothing. They come on there and they roll their little sleeves up like this, they sit like this, and they come on camera like this. Hey guys, so I've been seeing the online discourse. I just want to say, first things first, I'm not racist. The video of me literally happened about a month ago. I'm a changed person. I didn't mean to offend anyone, even though I said nigga with a hard ER. I didn't mean to racially offend anyone, even though I'm saying a slur. I didn't know what it meant, even though I'm 18 years old. I've never known that word was bad. I never knew that. Maybe we can all just move past this. I really am an advocate for love. I don't want anyone to be hurt, and I just love everyone. Alright guys, do you think we needed that? Do you think we needed that? Do you really think black people are so pathetic to the point where we needed you to come and apologize for something you know you aren't sorry for? You just aren't sorry for it. Like, it's never genuine. It's always after they get called out for it. It's never a genuine thing, like, ever. And I know some people are like, well, what do you want them to do? Nothing. If you're gonna be a bad person, stand on it. Quit apologizing. Like, I don't want them to do anything. Like, truly. If you're just gonna be a bad person, please do that and leave people like black people out of it. Go ahead, continue to say nigga, and quit apologizing. Like, you know you're not gonna stop, so why are you even apologizing? Again, to save face. Like, you're only doing it to save face, so quit it. Like, it's low-key, high-key annoying. Ever since Corey and Tia got divorced, people have been acting so weird towards Tia, and I don't know why. Ever since their relationship have came to an end, men have just been acting really weird towards her. And I'm not even gonna just say men, but people have just been body shaming her. I'm saying men because the people I seen were men, but I'm sure there's some women out there too being lame as heck and body shaming her. But she has a normal body. She has a regular body. Y'all are just so used to seeing BBLs that y'all literally don't know what a real butt look like. Like, when I see her butt, I see a normal butt. Like, I truly don't know. Everybody's calling her butt, her body weird and all that. Like, y'all have got to get a grip. Like, this is a real person you're talking about. I think they forget that. The only reason I'm even talking about this because yes, she's a celebrity, she's going to get comments. She posted her butt in a bikini, so I mean, what can you do? People are going to comment on it, obviously, but people were never this mean to her when her and Corey were together. And I really want y'all to go do some digging if y'all don't believe me. She was the only black twin for a while. I know Tamara has some political debates and opinions that some people don't agree with, and that might be why they don't jig with her. I don't know. Like I was saying, people have been acting really weird towards Tia ever since her divorce, and I do not like that because, like I said, y'all were loving her for so long. She was the only black twin, and now y'all are literally every week I see a new viral post hating on her. Anytime she wears something even close to sexy, people are like, okay, we get it, girl, you're divorced. Okay, we get it, girl, you're single. Okay, we get it, what? Like, what is she doing? Posting? She posting up cute? It gives hater vibes. Like, she's literally just posting up cute. Like, where the hate coming from? She's not even being problematic. She's not talking about nothing. She's not doing anything. But anytime she posts up, like I said, in a cute outfit or something revealing or sexy, showing something, people feel the need to comment on it negatively. And I don't get it. Someone needs to do a deep dive on the switch up of Skai Jackson. Like, I don't know when people officially switched on her. I don't know if it was that whole guacamole doxing a 12-year-old thing. The only people who are to blame for that whole situation, by the way, are his parents who let him online unsupervised. If he was never on there unsupervised, maybe the comment wouldn't have been made. Maybe Skai Jackson wouldn't have had to dox him. And by the way, his parents did not lose their job at all. I don't know where y'all got that from. If you take literally 1 second, you can look up an article on Daily Dot, and who knows, like, what even is Daily Dot? You can go and look up the article. It literally says, some people want to cancel Skai Jackson after she doxed a 13-year-old. The Disney star is being criticized after people alleged she caused the kids' parents to lose their jobs, putting an entire family into poverty. People don't know what the word alleged mean. People just heard something wrong with it, and some people really criticized her over this today in her TikTok comments. So I think this is really problematic. Like, where did y'all get that from? It's literally a post on here. It's literally a post on here. She said this is false. Like, y'all just making up that. Like, if I was her, I would be handing out lawsuits. Like, everybody, lawsuit. Don't put that on my name. Don't put that on my name, saying I caused a whole family to lose their jobs. Like, switch up of her. I don't know where it came from. Like, people really do not jig with her no more. And anytime I read up on why people don't like her, it's always like, oh, she was like mean to Jody, or like she was trying to talk to this girl's man, and she was trying to talk to NBA YoungBoy why Bad Baby wasn't all that. And I'm just like, okay, personal stuff. Personal stuff ain't got nothing to do with you. I said, what did she do? Like, as a bad person, like, did she assault someone? Did she take advantage of someone? She's simply just a girl doing what most girls do every day and be like a little shady. And I don't think that calls for like all the backlash she gets. backtracking a little bit, I think people's issue with her is mainly the fact that she's always acting innocent, and honestly, okay, like, yeah, she's always in a situation where she's playing innocent and hiding her hands, so I can see why that would annoy people, but still, 17, 18, like, she was young. I say all that to say that no one ever has a real reason as to why they don't like her. It's always over something petty she's done, but she hasn't done anything actually malicious, just childish. People really hate her over things she did when she was like 17, 18, and she's like 21 now, so I'm gonna say it's just give her grace, okay? Give her some grace. I can't believe I'm already on my last opinion. Like, I have big paragraphs written of stuff, like, and I'm already done. But anywho, my last thing I want to touch on is being a girl's girl and why I do not like the term. So to add some context, I'm gonna read this to y'all. By the way, there was a post and it actually made me bring this opinion back because I had deleted it altogether, and I was just like, well, nobody wants to hear me talk about this, but I really feel like I should. There was a post on Twitter of a woman telling a story of how she lost her friend because her friend was marrying a man who she didn't approve of. The man was abusive to her friend, and she just didn't want to stand at her wedding, and they fell out over it, I guess, and they just stopped being cool. Some people feel like she was wrong for not standing in her friend's wedding. Like, that is so crazy to me. You're telling me if your best friend is getting married to someone who has abused her, you're gonna stand in their wedding just so you can be called a girl's girl, just so you can be seen as supportive? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I don't support him, if he's abusing you, I'm not standing in your wedding. The end of this video got clipped off. I guess I deleted it by accident. I don't know. But long story short, somebody replied to that girl's post talking about how her friend dropped her because she didn't stand her wedding. She was like, I need y'all to pick up one domestic violence book and y'all will understand. I need y'all to pick up one domestic violence book, and I need you to understand no amount of book will prepare you for the amount of worry you go through when you're dealing with a friend who does not want to help herself in a situation like this. And I'm saying she don't want to help herself because she proposed to that man. Like, I don't know if y'all seen it in the text that I posted on the screen, because I will be doing that. I might post them right here right now, but yeah, old girl proposed to her abuser. And I know, like, people be in love, people be going through it, you know, everybody has their own situation, but you don't have to subject yourself to that. And there's other ways to support your friend, and I don't think she was wrong for not standing at her wedding. Like, domestic violence is a really touchy subject, and I don't really want to talk too much about it because I don't want anyone to think I'm like, leave your friend or abandon your friend. I'm not saying that, but I don't know. It's like, and I personally just hate the term being a girl's girl, because the moment you do not like support or you're not advocating for something a woman does, you're not a girl's girl. Or, like, in other words, it's just trying to say you're not supportive of women, and it's just not true. Like, I don't have to support every single woman. Like, are you serious? Like, I don't support every single woman. Some of y'all don't deserve to be supported. Like, what? But yeah, I don't think she was wrong for not standing at her friend's wedding. But then again, it's an unpopular opinion. Like I said, I clipped out the end of this video. Don't know what happened to it, and I generally don't feel like saying all that, so all I have to say is bye, have a beautiful time, and thank you all for watching if you watched to the end.